Habbo Hotel, one of the largest browser games in history, announced in September this year that it will auction off 11,600 virtual avatars on the Habbo NFT page. More than 2,500 collectors purchased Habbo avatars that are randomly generated, and 90% of the publicly available avatars were all sold out after 26 hours, generating more than $14 million in transaction value on the OpenSea market. The remaining 10% of the NFT is reserved for existing Habbo users as rewards and gifts for the competition. Recently, Facebook changed its name to Meta, pushing the popularity of Metaverse to its peak. But the origins of the Metaverse actually started nearly 20 years ago, when deeply social digital spaces like Habbo began quietly building virtual worlds. While Habbo has accumulated a large number of virtual assets, it's really become nothing more than a nostalgic game for most people. Is there any hope for Habbo to regain their market share of the Metaverse in the future? The nostalgic time for millennials. Founded in 2000, Habbo is an online retro pixel art style virtual community and has quickly attracted hundreds of thousands of players. Users can create characters, build and design rooms, chat with other players, take care of virtual pets, create and play games, and earn coins by finding a job. The main function of Habbo is the hotel, which consists of clients made using the Unity platform. Login users can access the hotel through the Habbo homepage. When users visit, they'll first see the hotel view, which is composed of many tiny rooms. Public rooms are accessible by all members. These rooms include restaurants, movie theaters, and dance clubs. Most public rooms contain automated robots that can play pre-recorded messages, prompts, and can provide users with drinks and food. Users can choose from pre-made room blueprints or create new room blueprints through the Builders Club. Public rooms are designed by Sulake and cannot be customized by users. By buying props from the store to create their games in Habbo, users can build ice rinks, arenas, or endless mazes. Many users create their games in their guest rooms and give away props or gold coins as prizes to their winning players. In the summer of 2020, Habbo celebrated their 20th birthday with a 2-month anniversary event. Due to the pandemic and nostalgia for memories, many users return to this childhood utopia of theirs. But can Habbo really retain their existing users with just childhood memory? How can they attract new users? Once the pandemic is over, will Habbo be left out once again? Crime paradise and pedophilia. The human brain has a selective memory which makes their childhood seem better than it is. Though we might only remember the good times that Habbo brought us, Habbo is not entirely a pure and harmless, beautiful utopia. Checking in at Habbo seems to be free, but if you really want to enjoy your time in the game, you'll need to grab your wallet. And that's what most people did. There is an exclusive membership called Habbo Club, and it was established in 2002. It provides users with many additional services and allows you to purchase members-only costumes and props. The price of joining the Habbo Club is approximately 50 points and 50 diamonds per month, or 120 points and 120 diamonds every 3 months, equivalent to paying 12 euros every 3 months. But this is only one level. You will still need to spend money to buy props and rare items in the game. The club needs to spend money to purchase items worth nearly 5,000 diamonds, or 750 euros. Therefore, Habbo became the first popular freemium game and microtransaction platform. Since it's a website mainly visited by teenagers, it also makes Habbo a money crime paradise. Some people will run scams, casinos, and even develop into the mafia. And because users were free to create rooms, and without any decent supervision mechanism at the time, there were many nightclubs, bars, even strip clubs, and many users at the sex clubs were underage. In 2012, Channel 4 reported that pedophiles roamed hotels and had sex with minors. Ms. Seifert, the producer from Channel 4, said, "The chat was very sexual, perverse, violent, pornographic, overtly sexual acts, people saying that they were going to do things to others, and it was very graphic. Within 2 minutes, I was being asked individually, "Do you have a webcam? Can we chat on instant messenger service MSN or Skype?" I was also within a couple of minutes asked to strip fully naked and asked what I would do on a webcam. This scandal caused Habbo to shut down immediately, and Habbo's user numbers and reputation to plummet. The timeless pixel art. Habbo may be an old platform, but it has some key features that allow users to return. For example, the hotel's artistic style is still a highlight. Pixel art is an expressive but technically primitive art pioneered in the late 1970s. The developer carefully colored individual pixels to create some distinctive rooms, such as the Harry Potter world, Zelda Legend world, and so on. Of course, Habbo cannot be compared to large-scale video games with highly realistic graphics. But the pixelated art gave Habbo a distinct and classic art style which can't be replaced. When combined with an isometric perspective, it can create a seemingly three-dimensional, charming world with its unique style. This is why many video games that came from the NES and SNES era perform better than the PlayStation 1 games. The clean shape has also become popular again through countless small experimental independent games, such as Stardew Valley and Hyper Light Drifter. The user design room can also support any role-playing scenes you can imagine. For example, join the army and change to a military uniform, wear Superman's cloak to save the universe, walk the catwalk in a fashionable dress, or become a nurse and save the lives of pixels. Anything you can think of, you can achieve it. My thoughts. The problem with sites like Habbo is that they are not well regulated. It can cause serious issues such as fraud and pedophilia. Although the website seems to have increased regulations since then, this doesn't mean the crime has gone. When people returned to Habbo to celebrate its 20th anniversary, this created the perfect environment for scammers. The return of former players reintroduced many of the items in the game that had been lost, and the value of those goods skyrocketed. However, someone revealed that the barter or transaction system would be removed. The Flash client was discontinued at the end of 2020 and replaced by Unity, and people were eager to get out while they still had a chance. And around mid-October of that year, a complete crash happened. The price of 50 gold bars in Habbo fell from €2.5 to as low as £0.9. This change, combined with a 59% tax increase for game items and an 80% wealth tax levied on withdrawals with the new Vault feature, as well as the removal of market sales statistics, users were severely angered. Before that, Sulake played emotional cards and managed to retain a group of passionate players, ensuring that the website would still be around for old players to return. However, after ignoring users' feedback, then updating their inventory dumping policy, Habbo's hotel rooms may soon be as empty as the real-world hotel hit by COVID-19 during March of 2020. But there is no doubt that Habbo will continue to operate for many years to come. It still has its own loyal customer base and has enough pixel art charm to attract occasional newcomers. However, with many industrial giants investing more into the metaverse, it might be impossible for Habbo to catch up and return to its glory days.